And I think we're good. Let's get in here. I didn't dislike it. It just, I think I was expecting more of a, I don't know, I was expecting more, I was expecting less of like just a click, click, click game. It's like, it wasn't bad. It was just different from what I was expecting. And I think, it was just all right. There we go. Back to where we were. As we can see, I did not clean up from yesterday. Didn't have time. I wasn't expecting to play this today, so I was like, I could always clean up tomorrow. So, a couple things that we are planning on doing. I should probably make another run to see what orders I need to get again. Beetroot and broccoli. What do we got coin wise? We got our little sorting system. Oh, that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna get the seeds going. So I kind of have to figure out how I'm gonna do this whole system. What do we got for coinage? You hang this one up. 7.5 Cloudium. That's an easy enough thing to just grab right away. You know what I should do? Is I should just like make a bunch of 1 pound bars and just kind of like have them in a bucket. Or I should make a bunch of halves and just like, so I know that they're all halves. I like that idea. And even maybe just piling them up here. These are all ones. I just made 1 pound buckets for like my what's in every bucket. I could just like make a little pile right over here. Just refresh it every once in a while. That way I don't get confused about oops. And that'll be a good start. Where's my bucket? Know where my other bucket is, but we'll just use this one. Do bars stay in buckets? Yep. See, now we got all the 0.5s over here. We'll run low, we can just make another batch. And that's our 7.5. Easy peasy, job done. So we got 6,000 guild prospecting and 700 farm. So let's figure out how we're gonna do our seeds, because I don't want to buy seeds ever again, especially when we start buying like the beets and stuff like that. I basically want to buy like one bag, and then we'll just keep on turning it into more. But we're gonna have to figure out something. I mean, I think for the most part, we can move the tomatoes in a little bit more. I mean, we kind of want... something like that. If there's a way... There is a way, isn't there? We don't need this long belt. Let me go get my hammer. So at first I was thinking about having a machine for each, but I think we can just merge everything onto the same belt. Depending on how we do this. I'd like the belt to be here, so nope, that's not where I want that. We gotta at least rotate it. I want them to spit out right here. We'll say we spit them out right there. All right, so that is the idea. This is where we want to dump all of the seeds, and then we're gonna leave everything alone on this side, and I will start working on everything on this side. Let me go get a couple more sorters. If we can just get like these two sorted, and then we can just expand on that later, I think that'll be good. Because basically what I'm going to do is after each sorter, we're going to have a second sorter. And if we do like a right and a left, that might work. So then it'll go like into the middle here, and then we go up and over and come around this way and like drop down to here, something like that. Because a blank sorter, if you don't put anything in here, just splits the belt, so it'll go like half one way and half the other way. So I basically want to take like half of my crops and throw them into the seed maker. But we're definitely going to need some more sorters, and I feel like I got an idea on what I want to do, but we'll see if we have the time to put it together while also troubleshooting. Oh no, I forgot my coin. And my coin's in the other thing. I'm gonna bring the whole cart. Yeah, I do as well. Because like I just went out to go get something, so. We got a map in the truck, so we should be able to seek out some extra quests while we're out. So have you gotten pretty deep in farming then, Claim, or were you did you get like a sorting system done, or are you like preemptively thinking about how you want to do everything automated wise? Oh wait, we got a bunch of quests right here. I could have done a lot more. Who needs the Cloudium?
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
Nope. Planted and harvested my first crop by hand, and I'm just staring at this pile of fruits and veggies, trying to wrap my head around what I'm going to do with all of it. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get going with the automation pretty quick. Like I hit the exact amount. I think it was like 792 coins. Got me the 2 stackers and the knife belt cutter. And that was, then you're off to the races. If you get those things, you're off to the races. So you just have to grind away a little bit before you get there, though. All right, so we're gonna go with both kinds.
Huh? Huh?
We'll do a handful of lefts.
Keep this summer.
And a handful of rights.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Seriously?
Huh? Huh? Huh?
What are you hitting right now?
I got the goods if you
Huh?
got the cash.
I'm in the same spot that I was in before.
Huh? 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 Huh?
All right, whatever. Unsure even where to start, I guess storing the veggies. Yeah, I would say storing and sorting was my priority, but I mean, I guess that depends on everybody's idea of fun. But like, just when I was chopping a bunch of tomatoes on the floor and then manually doing all that, it seemed annoying. So I'm like, I need to get something that cuts these things on their own. So I'd say the knife attachment for the belts is like priority numero uno, but then the stackers, which are the things that like it's those little display crates that the the display crates that the veggies go into. And then it'll auto stack them all, so you just drive it over there and then. But I would say the knife thing is priority number one. I probably would have gotten that first if I was like my brain wasn't like wired in a way that says, nope, I got to buy it all at the same time. I need to save up these coins. Hey, Crisis, how you doing? Taskboard, knife thingy, stacker thingy. Don't buy the taskboard at the farm shop. The taskboard, you can buy those at the tier 3 token shop. I think it's way easier to get prospecting coins than it is to get farm coins, so I'd wait on that, or I'd get them at that other shop. Unless you just don't have any prospecting coins, then I guess you can get them there. I do like the task boards though. All right, so we're gonna have like maybe 2 spaces. So let's like move this in 1. Kind of gonna need T-junctions like everywhere. Where did I put all my pipes? There they are. Oh, you know what? I suppose we can go. Basically just need pipes everywhere in here, so just cover it up however we can. Don't have any prospecting coins or a way to do their quest at the moment. Haven't figured out a way to weigh, sort raw ores yet. Most of them shouldn't be. You just need a scale. At the tool shop, you can pick up a scale. You shouldn't need raw ore for very much. Most of them are like, make me a knife or make me a ring or something like that. But you just need to buy this thing, and you just drop whatever you want on it, and it'll tell you how much it weighs and how much it's worth. And like, you don't have to be exact. You just can't be under. So like, if he asks for a 2-pound chunk of ore and you give him a 3-pound chunk of ore, he's fine. But most of the quests that you'll get are for like a knife or some other thing. All right, so after we go this way, I'm gonna kind of want to do like have these both merge in here. I'm gonna stash all this stuff for just a minute. I think of the chunk ore quest, wasn't sure how to go about it besides pulling random ores off the belt and measuring it. Yeah, that's basically what you have to do. The raw ore ones are kind of annoying. All right, so we got those 2, and then this is gonna go. I guess we gotta get a T down here. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Like I could have had this better planned, but thank you. Oh, that's not a not a space I can go in. I was like, how do I get into that little nook right there? I don't. That's how. All right, so we're going to split there, and then I should be able to duplicate this going forward. So we're going to do one of each. This is... Our carrots are going to go this way. And then this middle belt is where we're going to put our seeds. And the other way is going to be our tomatoes. And the tomatoes could go this way, but I kind of want this belt to just be ready for everything. So we're going to do that. And then I kind of need an up. So the... I wonder if I move all this over one, if that'll give us enough space. I'm gonna run the seed belt first because that's like the more complicated one, and then we'll see about running the belts that go into our stackers. It's gonna be a little bit of a spaghetti thing, but I think if I try to make it less like compact, it'd probably work out pretty nicely, but I'm gonna keep it kind of compact. So then we're gonna go up and over, and we do this. Right, we should be able to just turn right here, right? Turn left. So we go up, and then our next one. So we'll have 2 more sorters here. So then this middle line right here will go up just like that one, and then it'll merge onto this line. So everything will be fine once we figure this out. We might just need to move this, or we could just turn. No, yeah, we should be fine just turning. Oh, this is going to be a spaghetti mess, but I think it's going to turn out. I'm going to move that guy. And we're going to put a T here. Is a T going to work? No, a T's not going to work. Well, a T will work if I have this as a T as well. Or maybe not. Oh, no, we can just cap that then. Just cap this one, and I guess it really didn't matter. All right, so that's gonna go up, and then, whoops, we're gonna want to turn. It's all coming together in my head. We're just gonna need a lot more turning belts. Do Do not have a lot of them. And then we're just gonna drop it onto right there. Oh, you know what? We could keep this up in the air so that we drop it like into the seed maker. I think it might be a good idea. So we go like that. Like that. Looking beautiful. Not what I meant to do. Okay, and then this should be done for our seed makers. So we got this little loop right here, and our next batch, which is basically going to be a photocopy of this, be like our 2 sorters, and then our 2 sorters in the next row too, leading into this, and then that'll just hop over with a merger to continue depositing into here, and we'll just probably just put like a seed basket or something. I don't know if the basket is too tall for that. Let's see how that works. What? Made 71K in Hydroneer. Nice. That should get capped there. Yeah, I think hopefully a seed basket right there is fine. But let's go get turnings, because we need lots of turns, and then we could finish up these guys as well. So both of those are going to go that way, and then the other half is going to go straight on both sides. And then we turn right here. Yeah, our tomatoes should turn right there. Or no, our tomatoes got to turn in twice. Wonder if I just want to do... Wait, no. Oh, yeah, because it's going to be right here. So, do I want to just send this out one? I might have to. Since I made the mistake of like moving this all down one. Kind of feel like we don't have room to like coil it around. So let's just move it back. That's something we can do too, right? And so this is our tall guy. And then we got to turn. Turn to the left.
Huh?
Straight. And straight. So that gives us a tiny bit more room. This guy's gonna get moved here. And take that out and throw in a curvy. All right, I'll check it out after stream. Boom. Then we turn here. Wait, that's all I needed to do anyway. I don't think I needed to move these back one. That's all right. I kind of want the extra space. Right? Because we come out of here, we just immediately turn and we go into... Oh, boy. Then we go into this straight belt. So that goes there into the tomatoes, and then this one just goes straight back into the carrots. Easy peasy. We need so many more belts. And then we basically just duplicate this end section for each new fruit we get. We're actually probably going to run out of space over here before we run out of space going that way. We do need more space going that way, though. All right, and then we're going to put our seeds over here because this is where they're going to spit out. Kind of excited how this is turning out already. So right off the bat, we need a left turn. We need 2 left turns. We need 3 left turns and a right turn. 3 left turns and a right turn. That it? I think so. But we'll just get a bunch. And then these sorters are going to be for the next thing, probably beets and broccoli. We could probably use some more sorters as well. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got both sides. That's exactly what we need. Need 2 sorters per, one going like the opposite way, so it should be enough for a lot of our veggies. This is getting exciting. The only problem with this is going to be that we're kind of going to have like all of the seeds just mixed in with a single spot. Oh, we can use the seed box. I guess instead of the basket, we can use the box. Unless it's only one seed type. I do not know.
You won't find better prices than these.
Huh? 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 Huh?
We need more lefts than anything, so let me grab a bunch of those. But we do need some rights. Probably wouldn't hurt to get some more straights. Oh, and the verticals. I mean, a pain in the ass to sort all these out later. You know, we'll leave the straights for now. I do want some more verticals though. Like each set is gonna need a vertical.
Look at my goods.
So each pair of vegetables is gonna need a vertical, which is really nice. So let's just do like 4. All right, whatever. Do one more. Good job. We do have 4 pairs of sorters at home, so
Thanks for your business.
4 more verticals should be good. And away we go. Left. All right, 1 left there. Left. We got a left right here. And that links up both of our carrot and tomatoes where they need to go. And we got another left. Right there. What are the odds that we pull out a right now? Hey, look at that. I mean, just what I needed. All right. Do I have another funnel? A funnel would be great. Doesn't look like we have one. Let me go grab one. just so that we have an idea on where the fruit is gonna fall. It's gotta like fall right in the middle there. So if I can just guarantee that's gonna happen. Oh, this is my other bucket. All right, we'll do some of these quests and keep on going. I wonder if I want to stop by and grab like our first broccoli and beetroot. We should still get our first tier 2 drill at some point. But I gotta like dig out that room. Maybe I'll do that next time. So like if we're playing on Thursday, which that's the plan right now, I think I'll have that all dug out so that it's ready for drills. Because that's just gonna be a tedious process that I don't think we need to do on stream. Whoops. Wrong coins. Yeah, I'll go down there. We got bowls in our truck anyway, so gotta unload those at some point. Have my pickaxe somewhere? I get rid of that little clump of dirt that's in the sky. I should get another cart, or maybe even 2, just so I can store the belts. I was able to compress the pipes into like a single cart pretty nice, but I feel like having 1 cart per belt type is probably good, so I can tell what everything in there is. That's a little better. And this guy is gonna go over here, right like that. That should land right in the seed maker. And we do have a bunch of things ready to harvest, so I have a scythe somewhere, right? Is it gonna work first try? Should. Oh shit. I keep accidentally harvesting those that aren't grown. It is at least nice that you get your seed back if you harvest one that isn't done. Here, let's harvest that guy too, just so that I have everything on the same time frame. Make sure you guys are all out of the ground. Grab our magnet. Everything's on. Oh, I'm excited. think the only thing that could make this not work is if the seed maker has like a delay. Like it needs a little bit of time to process. Wait. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. I don't think it's gonna work because I think the seed maker needs full things. And if that's the case, we are probably gonna need to put the cutter on the other side of. Oh no, it's working. I didn't know it would work on cut goods. Oh, that's a relief. I wasn't discouraged. I thought we could still do it, but I thought we were gonna have to cut everything afterwards, which we might not have had enough room for. Stuff did go down here though, right? I didn't check actually. Yeah, I went into the stacker too. Nice. And we basically got a surplus because this is, I think you get like between 1 and I feel like I've gotten 3 seeds. So just like a random chance. So when you go to make soup, you just pull out what you need from the stacker. Yeah. When I go to make soup, let's say we do have an order for something here. We have a soup bowl with 1.5. They're just gonna be 21 tomato. Jesus. So I need 2 carrot. Excuse you. So then I just grab this stack here. It's already on 2. Drop it right here. And then this goes in our pot. And I'm gonna let you, I don't want it to like instantly turn into carrot soup. And then I take this guy here. Oh, so when we make something, we're going to be converting a bunch of stuff into seeds. That is something I didn't think about. Like how do we just like convert half of our, we still got 114. What did happen there? Or was that? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That will definitely be a problem. Enough of a problem where I don't want our output of this going onto the belt. Like I think I'm just going to put stuff away manually. Because depending on which way the belt is, I think that was the single carrot that I sent through. Depending on which way this splitter is going, we have a chance of just converting all of our food into into seeds. So I think I just got lucky right there, and I didn't think about that. So then we can just move this, which is not a big deal. And yeah, that's fine. We'll just move this to so that it doesn't land back on our belt. That's all we got to do. Whew. It's a good thing that happened the way it did. Yeah, the logic cutter has one attachment. You can get it at the tier 3 prospector shop. It's not too expensive either. And it just got one logic connection, and you connect it to a keypad to tell it how big you want the thing that spits out of the little chute side. This little side with the chute, that'll spit out the size that you requested, and then the rest will just keep going straight through. You know what we could do, actually? Yeah, this is fine. Can I put a belt right here? Maybe I like kind of scooch this over a little bit. I guess we'll scooch this whole thing over. So then this guy, which way do we want? We want that to be a right-hand turn. Yeah. Picked up the right thing again. Nope, we didn't want a right-hand turn. We picked up what I said I wanted. It just wasn't the actual thing I wanted. There we go. So then that'll just turn that way, and then it'll just dump it right here. Which should be fine. And then we'll just have to put our veggies back manually, which is fine. It was cool while it lasted. And I'm just happy that it happened the way it did, because we could have gotten unlucky and that whole crop would have been dead. It really has to do something about snap points. I don't understand them. Sometimes they're all over the place. There we go. Well, actually, let me put this in here. That's about as good as it's ever been. I suppose if I'm really paranoid about it like landing over here, I could always just extend this belt a little bit so it plops down maybe right down here. I think it should be fine like that. Should just plop down like that, which is not going to get caught by the belt. And then I just come over here and drop that back down there. So then how much tomato? We need 21. Another straight belt. And this guy can go back there. Oh, what is another way that we can do this? I feel like there's a way that I can make this work. If we just move things around. Let's say that we chop afterwards. Nah, but how would that work? Would we need like another sorter? We need something that like always sends chopped veggies down the finish line, but I don't know how to do that because if we put regular veggies and chopped veggies on here, it's still going to split it 50-50. And well, actually, ooh, hold up. Hey, are we gonna have 2 spaces? This might change like how we have to do the other sides. But like for right here, I guess the carrots are down here though. That kind of sucks. I'm trying to think of like having another sorter up here, one that drops ooh, I wonder if actually we can simplify this whole thing. I'm thinking out loud here. What if we did all right, we're gonna redo a lot of this here. Let's say so we split 50-50. We go up. We go this way. Ugh. I don't know. Might not be worth the hassle. I'm just trying to think. My idea was that this right here could be the last sorter, and it could send carrots this way, and then tomatoes would just go straight. And we would have everything on this belt, which might still work. But we got to get the carrots onto this belt. And in order to do that, we'd have to like go up twice, over, and then come back around to drop down to here. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but well, or what do we got left? We got another left. I don't know if it's going to get stuck here though. We do this and put a merger right here so that it merges onto here and goes that way. Do I have any mergers? I don't know if I bought any mergers. I don't need them very often. Every time I think of something cool I could do with a merger, like hopping a little bit further over a belt onto a machine, I realize that that's not how mergers work. might be all for naught. I don't know if this is going to be fruitful at all, and I'm worried about how it's going to expand when we start adding more crops. But the idea is we split. So the idea is going to be we split before we cut, and then on the top belt where that's all going to seeds, we just have like all of the non-cut fruit up there, or non-cut veggies. Or I guess it'd be 2 at a time. So then those 2 veggies would fall back onto the main belt where all the veggies are, and then they get cut right before they sort. That's my idea. Don't know if it's gonna work though. Just get a handful of mergers because we are gonna need them for my initial plan anyway, so. Do we need anything else? Don't think so. Surprised I made that turn. Kind of excited this works out. Like, I have the idea in my head. It's just putting it onto paper and like figuring out how to route the belts. If stuff gets stuck, this is not going to be great. We're kind of jumping over with not a lot of clearance. So I'm worried that putting a merger right here is possibly going to be not great. So we'll move those, and then we're going to put a full tomato. It's going to go right here. And a full carrot is going to go right over there as soon as we get a carrot, I guess. Let's test out whether... I guess we need the carrots, huh? I guess it doesn't matter, right? The carrots are going to come around this way, and... Oh, they hopped over. Just fine. Cool. Maybe do a couple more tests just to make sure. Whoops. That's one way to stop it. It was a little bit off to the side, so. Yeah, I gotta do more locking stuff down. But like, while I'm testing stuff, there's not a point, so. At least to me. When I'm gonna be like tearing stuff up probably. But that hammer is amazing. If you don't know yet, the hammer nails it down so that he can't move, so definitely use the hammer. All right. So then let's simplify the pipes a little bit since we're kind of in the process of redoing all this. Yeah, the hammer really is good. It just looks better with a turning belt there. Perfect. And then that goes that way. So that's going to be all of the raw veggies going around here. Half of them are going to go up, and the other half goes down and ends up on this belt. You know what I'm just thinking about right now is that we need that upper belt. So yeah, it'll wrap around. Hey, we got that about as close as we can, right? Yeah. We got carrots yet? Not yet. And then when we go up, we're gonna have a sorter to the left. So pretty much like right here. I don't like that it's like right next to the merger. So maybe we do it like right here instead. And then we put the chopped stuff. So we put tomatoes and chopped carrots up here. So that if any chopped stuff comes here, it's going to fall back down to here. And then we basically just going to have the knives. So we're going to have to buy knives for like each set. Or do we? It's like we have space now. If we just push these up a little bit further, we can have everything merge into here, and then we just like kind of go down the line. Where like the last item is going to be like all the way out here, and then we just have a line going that way. Oh yeah, you know what? We can just do that. Instead of... boy. I don't know what I'm thinking yet. Lots of things. Need a T right there for sure. And I guess that could just be a curve. Yeah, brain's working a little too hard. I feel like it's too late for this. All right, so wait, if we're going this way, I'm gonna stick to what I was planning on doing here. So if we're going this way, it's like more resources. I'm gonna be using more resources for it, but I think that's okay. So then let's do, where's my hammer? Like I'm gonna have to buy a cutter for each pair. But I think I'm okay with that. Like the cutters weren't super expensive. Right? I don't think they were super expensive. Hammer. I don't know if the cutter, like, if this is good. I guess it is. It lets me put it here. Whatever. And then we want a splitter to the right. And we just want to put cut carrots on that. And a right-hand turn. And I meant left-hand turn. Is this only one? This looks huge for a single pound. Why are you two? You're still two. Oh, I forgot to push enter. Whoops. It still looks... No, it's still two. Guess we can't get less than two on the carrots. I'm pretty sure I did before, though. All right, whatever. So the carrots will go out this way, and tomatoes should end up right there. So then this will just be the duplicated setup for each pair. We just add it on to the end here. Do we got a full-on carrot yet? Still no? But I'm pretty sure this should work. Just waiting on one carrot. If I sleep in a bed, like it's nighttime, is that gonna further my crops, or is that just a get rid of the dark kind of thing without advancing time? Haven't slept in a bed in a while. I cranked up my gamma to like 4. So now it's like not really that dark all the time. It doesn't seem to do shit. So that is not an advanced time thing. Yeah, it's crazy dark. And like, I don't mind the moodiness, you know, I like good lighting, but like I don't feel like it's good lighting. 'Cause it is too dark. Like sometimes dark can make it look good. Because like you got the little bit of light that you do have like looks really nice. But yeah, this is just way too dark. I think everybody's just gotta crank up their gamma in this game.
Huh?
Better light in the DLC. There's a lot of snow in the DLC, right? Oh, and lava, I guess. I guess lava does put off light, huh? I just need one raw carrot. Come on, guys. One raw carrot so I can test out my whole thingy.
Huh?
Well, when I talked to him on stream, he said that
Huh?
they were working on lighting for like a update that was happening soon, and made it sound like they were improving lighting across the board, not just in the new DLC. I think that was before he announced the DLC too. So maybe there wasn't a lot that he could say, but well, I guess we can cook this one. Right? We got the right amounts. 21. Nope, that's a 2.
Huh?
That's what we need, right? 21 cut tomato.
Huh?
And that one is just 2. I figured it out, guys. I figured out why our thing isn't working. It has to do with me being a really big dummy. These things work a lot better when they're plugged in. That is a prerequisite, I think. I know it's weird. But it's just how they work. It's really annoying that you have to stand off to the side in order to attach these, because the snap points just go all over the place. You guys didn't see anything, right? I didn't see anything.
Huh? Huh?
There's 21. We did need 2 on the other one. Yeah, 1.5. Right, that is what it's just at. 2. Alright, we can finally cook that. And then we can get our 1 we were trying to get before. See, that looks a little better.
Huh?
Hey, we got carrots. There we go. All right, so this is what happens. We drop our crops down here. We go up. We got tomatoes going that way. And then here we split. Half the tomatoes go up and half the tomatoes go down this way. And then up here, if the tomatoes are already chopped, send them back down. If not, they go through and into the seed maker. And then the same thing happens with the carrots, which I guess we'll see about collision on the belts with a full carrot.
Huh? Huh?
Why is it like those two right here that don't grow as fast? I guess we have a couple that didn't grow as fast because these are just popping in. All right, it just takes a extra second. And we planted those last. Should be ready soon. Here's my magnet. We're testing it live.
Huh?
All right, you know what? We're gonna test one at a time. Let's test out the tomato. I was just gonna dump the whole thing on there, but I think that's harder to like watch and see what happens. All right, and then this one's gonna go up, and then it should pass by there, and that will turn into seeds. And then our next tomato should go down the chop line. So that's going to go that way, and then go straight through. Choppy, choppy, choppy. And go straight in. Sweet. All right, and then carrot. So carrot is going to go past. We're going to go this way. And it looks like the first one is going to get choppy, choppied. Didn't get stuck. That's great. Perfect. Oh, of course it's going to get stuck there. Just of course. Yeah, it's a pretty good fall. I don't think we need it. But that did work. Yeah, we didn't need the funnel. I feel like I never need the funnels. Like, at all. I think when, like, you're first starting out, it feels like you, like things are kind of chaotic. But everything falls where it's supposed to for the most part. All right. So this works, and we fixed the problem that we had. We just need a couple more splitters. We need two more splitters, and that fixes all the issues that we had. And then we're gonna need a new set. We're gonna need a new cutter for each pair that we get. I have 7 quests for different sizes of tomato soups. I Go and try to find any prospector quest you can. They're the orange things on the map. Find just enough to get the saw. Like that's, I feel like the saw is imperative. See, like the orange quest here, just like track them all down. If it's got a white highlight, that means you don't have the scroll yet. So just find them all and get the, or better yet, just go to the castle. That first guy that wants you to get him something, it's like what, like maybe 100 pound bar of something, or knife that's like 100 or 200 pounds or something like that. He gives you like 800 coins, and that's enough for a saw. So if you haven't gone to the castle yet, then definitely do that. I was gonna plug up that that end one, even though we're gonna eventually kind of keep going. Yeah, the castle right next to, you know, the first kind of jeweler up on, like, over that tiny bridge, and you go up a little bit. The gate to the castle is like right to your right, and there's a couple of guards that have requests in there, and those are like the same all the time, and the guard will step away and let you pass after you fulfill that quest, but they pay really well too. All right, let's test this full scale. Real quick. Yeah, I kind of forgot about it too. And then when I turned it in and saw like how many guild coins it was, I'm like, oh, well, I didn't need to grind at all. I got exactly what I needed out of this one guy. So one of the next things we'll probably do is something to like auto harvest, probably with magnets and stuff. Look at him go! The carrots, of course, are going to be difficult. Now it feels like we need the funnel. Oh, whatever. We'll clean up after the carrots every once in a while. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we got a little bit of a surplus on seeds. Oh, a center hook. Yeah, that might actually be a pretty good thing to stick in there. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, they were all coming off the side. We got lots of center hooks. I think that would be pretty perfect. I like it. Yep, we did get another one caught right there. Maybe another. Yeah. Carrots are just like shaped weird, and they aren't all standing upright, so it's just an easy one to kind of mess up. But for the most part, it works. And I'm pretty happy that I got this done today. Even after having to reshape my design a couple times. I think this is better, actually. It's it costs more to build, but I think like it's just gonna work. And then our next belt will come like right here. We'll have another pair of veggies. Split it just like we did on this one. I just got to figure out what I'm gonna exactly do this way. I think we give it a couple more straight belts so that we have a little bit more room over here, and we'll do the same kind of sorting, and then we'll have extra room to like merge everything that we don't want. I think we'll do the merging of the deleting. I don't know what to call it. Whatever. We'll do the getting rid of this stuff like a little bit further down that way. All the cut veggies, we want to put them on our main line, and then that line is going to come right here and then split into two, and then we'll have a space, and then the other line will come in here and split into two. Like it's almost like we could get away with one cutter if I redesign this again. I think trying to have it so compact, if we pushed this back maybe 3 or 4 more tiles, I think we would have the room to squeeze everything into a single cutter. We'd have one line that would have like all of our going to the stackers veggies, and yeah, I might try to redesign it. I might try to redesign this again and just like uncompact this, because really all we need is like this stuff is going to be accessible and right up close to us while we're cooking, and that's what we need. Like this could go all the way back to the wall if we really wanted to. It'll take a little bit longer to process everything, but as long as it does it right, and if we save a bunch of coins on saws or knives, I think that's a blessing too. But it'll be the same concept. It'll just be like the belts are moved around a little bit more so that we kind of, once we filter everything, it'll all get dumped onto like a main center belt, and then that belt will cut. Yeah, I think I will kind of figure out how I want to do that, and might even do it off stream, because it's going to be the same thing. I'm basically just moving it out that way. I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out, and we'll see what we do on Thursday. But I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. We will be back on Thursday, and probably like 98% sure that we're gonna be playing Hydroneer some more. I keep thinking like we're gonna be playing Hydroneer, and then I'm like, what else is there to do? Like, I already got that whole setup over there, and now I got this pretty good setup over here. So like I'm gonna run out of things to do, and then we'll move on to something else. But then it like pops into my head. It's like, shit, I bought the DLC and I haven't even touched it yet. So yeah, I completely forget that I have the DLC, and I've still been so distracted with like putting together all these systems that I haven't even touched it yet. It's like, anybody else like you know how like kids are super excited about Christmas, and like as soon as they see their presents, they just want to rip them all open? Like I'm the opposite of that, and like I'm the one like kind of waiting for everybody else to finish their thing, and then I slowly kind of open all of my stuff and stuff like that. And it's like that. Like I'd much rather just play with all these toys than go to the new hotness in the DLC yet. But we'll get there, and And we have more Hydroneer on the horizon then. So hopefully you guys have a good day and a good tomorrow. If you want to stick around for another couple minutes, I'll see if there's someone to raid. Yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. Have a good one, guys.